yellow light. Check the back and grab the last one. Mirror set, then stepped aside. Rumi crossed the narrow doorway, bent to lift what's sat below. Metal met the frame behind her. Soft click said the door was closed. Handle turned but didn't answer. Air grew still without a sound. No bar showed upon the screen there. Dark learned how to settle down. And you doesn't need a struggle, just a door that's shut too fast. When the world assumes you've left it, no one counts the minutes past. If your name is crossed from hearing and your voice can't reach the hall, being locked out of attention can be worse than any fall. Outside mirror spoke in passing. She went home, a careless phrase. Conversations moved around it. Time kept spending Rumi's days. Jinu looked for one more detail. Found the place she said she'd be. Heard a knock behind the metal, faint but asking to be seen. Keys return to hands that matter. Locks give way when checked in time. What relies on no one asking breaks the moment eyes align. Danger loses all its power when a question finds the truth. Silence cracks along the hinges. Light comes back the way it should. Some escapes are just attention, showing up and staying near. A closed door can't keep a secret when someone's willing to hear. Rumi stepped into the open, water cold against her palm. Jinu stayed until the shaking left her breath and settled calm. No shouting and no confession, just a look that couldn't stay. Some harm hides in quiet actions till a door is open straight.
The sound of escape mode slap.
Rumi stepped out to the shining ring. Crowds filled the halls, the spotlights blink. Mirror walked past with the hardened stare, seeing the praise Rumi seemed to wear. Back in the room with the skates aligned, Mirror slipped in with a troubled mind. Took out a wax from a hidden place, spread it thinly over Rumi's blade. Rumi tied her skate together, walked toward the ice. Didn't know the edge was altered underneath the slide. She fell down, down, down on the cold ground. Lost all balance as the crowd gasped loud. Gonna break from it all down, down. On the sharp turn, hit the frozen floor in a hard burn. Gonna break from it. The light shaking held by staff nearby. Mirror trembling as the footage left no place to hide. She froze up through the whole hall, showing Mira'S hand in the plan fall. Gonna call on it up. Voices growing, pointing at the act that she'd been showing. Falling to her knees, oh, Rumi heard and softly speaking, pain was touching knees. They kept moving on slowly. Cold lights fill the air. Rumi still calm, holding her shoulder, leaving Mira'S crying. They left the icy stage with truth unveiled. Swimming to the data tower's base, slipping through metal fence built in the frames. Always stayed outside on the upper deck, opening locked doors and guiding us steps. Rumi moved deeper to the server core, lasers and sonar scan across the floor. Suddenly one beam hit the wrong spot, sealed up the hallway and triggered the drop. Rumi sent a signal warning, trapped inside the room. Zoe left her station quickly, rushing through the plume. She swam down the blood pipes, but Rumi left inside the precious light. Gonna cut for her. Oh, down in the steel frame, breaking panels under the red flame. Gonna cut for her. Oh, the gauge rising, room compressing, walls about to seal. Oh, Zoe sliced through, pulled the door back, helping Rumi feel. Zoe reached Rumi before the drop hit, caught her by Vol's arm, steadied her grip, held her regain breath in the swirling chain, held her right while the current strained. They swam together to the lower vault. Zoe cracked codes while Rumi took locks. Pulled out the drive with the hidden proof left before alarms closed the exit route. Systems turning back to lockdown, lights began to flare. Zoe pulled Rumi beside her, moving through the lair. They moved up through the side vents, carrying stolen files past the red fence. Gonna guide for her. Oh, up past the gate line, leaving warning rings in the scan signs. Gonna guide for her. Oh, Rumi breathing low but stable, holding Zoe's arm. Oh, Zoe swam close, kept her balance, far away from harm. And pulled the now, moving far softly. They kept that pace, good pace.
We finally made it! The water feels amazing.
They kept moving far, softly. They kept the pace, holding tight, holding each other. Cold waves fading behind them, they left the tower grid with proof secured. Returning to their base.